If you've ever wondered how to get from here to here, it's a long story. But if you want it bad enough, it's worth it. This is the long story of how my friends and I went from the backyard to running professional wrestling shows. This is Backyard Wrestling Cinema. Welcome to Backyard Wrestling Cinema, episode number 5. At the start of our Backyard Wrestling company, there was 4 core members. There was myself, who wrestled as Denver Street. There was Slug, who wrestled as Slug.
He informed me that I am entitled to a title match at the next pay-per-view. So, and that's what we've been saying, dude. Way to listen.
There was Kubi, who wrestled as Tommy Thunder. And there was Little Ricky, who wrestled as Little Luchador. Eventually, Little Luchador would just stop coming to the shows, so we were down to 3 members, with a couple people coming and going from time to time.
Oh, dear Lord. What is that? The matches are as followed for the world... Television is hilarious. The matches are as followed for the world title.
Over time, we were able to add 2 more core members of our roster. Tim Krieger, who wrestled as Homeboy Joe Slice.
And Homeboy, the new appointed Canadian champion.
And Ricky Armstrong, who wrestled as Rico DMF. Now, for the people who've asked what DMF stood for, it stood for Doofy Motherfucker. I didn't come up with that name. Had nothing to do with it, but he shortened it so it was something we could say if parents were around or something and we wouldn't get in trouble.
I seem to have signed 2 papers, and I'm kind of scared because I'm the commissioner and I don't really know what's going on.
Now, ever since the beginning of our run in winter of 2000, there was basically 4 different individuals, the original 4 members, and we traded that world title back and forth amongst the 4 of us. Until the summer of 2001, almost a year and a half into wrestling, Rico DMF would be the first person to break the glass ceiling and be the first person outside the original 4 to ever win the world title. We spent most of that summer building up Rico to win the title.
I'm not here. I'm not here. All right. He is not there. Do you see him not there?
Slug is gonna get his ass handed to him.
In a body bag, right?
I'm gonna burn him.
Then you're gonna take his...
I'm gonna throw him in the pool.
You're gonna take his shirt.
I'm gonna on him. I'm gonna send him back to Edison.
And after he won it, we spent the remaining time of that summer of 2001 with Rico DMF as our world champion.
Basket it! Catch the sheetrock!
Soon after Rico DMF captured the world title, one of the original members, Slug, would once again quit.
Oops.
Slug, what's the big announcement? What's the big announcement? I'm so excited! What is it?
I'm retiring.
What?
Yeah.
I just started the whole Adidas thing. I treat you with respect. Winner! Look at, I'm letting you wear the big pants.
I know.
Why?
I'm sick of everybody's crap. Always pushing me around, making fun of me and all this damn crap. I can't take it anymore.
It's not mocking, it's ratings. Go DMF.
Damn. Get off my lawn!
This meant we were back down to the same original number of 4 people with myself, Tommy Thunder, Rico DMF, and Homeboy Joe Slice.
I gotta watch where you put all that stuff. Oh, come on! How'd this get here, Chief? I don't know, but it looks better around his neck anyway. Yeah, it does. Here, where does it change? Right? Yeah.
On September 10th, 2001, we would actually hold a show, and it was a show no different than any other. Little did we know that everybody's life would change dramatically the next day. Like most of the world, everything kind of stopped around 9/11. It took a couple weeks for everything to kind of get back to quote-unquote normal. For all of us involved with the wrestling, we were lucky enough that nobody we knew was directly affected with the events of September 11th. I can remember I had to do my mandated 6 hours of driving in order to get my permit for my driver's license, and my driving instructor had me go onto the Garden State Parkway, and if you go up to a certain spot, you can actually see, New York. You're high enough where you can see the waterline of all the taller buildings in New York, and I could just remember seeing the smoke just billowing. I mean, this was a couple days afterwards. That smoke just, it never seemed to die. So for a couple of young teenage kids, we didn't really know what to do. The world wasn't like it is today where you could crowdfund and donate and all this stuff, so we just tried to go about our lives and go back to doing something that we really enjoyed doing, and tried to treat everything like everything was still normal.
Oh, crap. Where'd that hit you, Rico?
It was around that time we put the world title back on myself.
How pretty I am.
Yes,
What a pretty champion I am.
Oh, yeah.
But today, I am the prettiest commissioner in all of the HWF.
Now that we were back down to 4 people, we started to think about expanding our roster, so I started reaching out to people I knew in high school. Unfortunately, at that time, we had to start to think about a different location to start running our shows because Tommy Thunder's work schedule was going to start getting rather inconsistent, and quite honestly, his parents were a little sick and tired of us. It was during this time that the path that we were on would change and help shape the rest of our lives.